Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Summon Night 5! Today, we're fighting Gift himself, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm pretty much going to be ignoring all of the little other enemy guys, but, I mean, she can't really do much of anything anyway, so we might as well attack them. So he is weak to Spirit Magic, and he's highly resistant to Mechanical. That kind of sucks. Oh, yeah. I don't have a lot of MP. So I guess I should go ahead and just get some damage on him, even though he's resistant to it. I mean, it's something. It's still a decent amount of damage. Yeah, and as far as healing's concerned, I wouldn't really worry about it. Later on, he does have... Oh, really? I can't hit him with that? Come on now. Yeah, just kill that guy, whatever. Later on, he does have a, an attack. It's an area of effect attack that centers on himself, and it deals roughly 75 to 100 damage to all party members, and it lowers your Brave points by about 15. So that's why I picked up some of those bells that you can use just in case you get hit with that a lot. Oh shit, she got sealed. Oh, this isn't good at all. Oh, hey, he dodged. Nice. And Soken's the one who has the least amount of HP, so he's the one that I'm most concerned about right now as far as staying alive is concerned. Not that I'm too concerned about him dying, but, you know, hey, whatever. This is actually a relatively easy fight, and he doesn't have any other forms or anything, so don't worry about that either. He does change his weakness. His weaknesses are random. In my first test run through this, he was actually weak to mechanical type damage, but now he's very, very strong to it, and he's weak versus spirit magic, so that's kind of different, I guess. He can also attack twice per round, which kind of sucks too, but it is what it is. Might as well get some damage there, yeah. Again, I'm not able to hit his weakness for right now, but we could do something. You know what, let's... Oh yeah, she's silenced, so yeah, gotta just use that. That sucks. I need to heal that silence status as well. Yeah, get a Star Blink. Ooh, nice damage there. Hey, awesome. Yeah, I'm able to use that B-type summon magic for once in my life because of that Four Worlds ring that I purchased. It goes on sale at Laura's shop starting in Chapter 14, so if you don't have that, if you don't have access to any of the other summon-type magics, make sure that you purchase that accessory, because I know that some people only watch, like, you know, the finale episode or something like that, so if you didn't watch whenever I purchased that equipment, you know, I don't know, 5 or so episodes ago, make sure that you have done that, because that will really help in destroying this guy as much as humanly possible. Not that it really matters, because the all-purpose walk always comes in handy too. Hey, awesome! Yeah, always such a good party skill to stop. It just literally stops an enemy in their tracks. It's amazing! Okay, so, yeah, let's get Arca over there. Really should be able to do some good spirit damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, because Spinel is silenced, I can't actually use any of her attacks, so I'm gonna go ahead and cure that silence real quick. Hey, awesome! And let's go ahead and look at the various attacks that I can do. Purification Flash. Wow, 416! Woohoo! Yeah, that's really nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's at this point where he starts using that area of effect attack that lowers the Brave points as well. But I'm gonna kill him so fast right now that it really doesn't matter. Yeah, basically it's kill him before he kills you, and down he goes! Woohoo! And with that, we have defeated Gift. Oh. Wow. Huh, there was like a little sword that fell behind him, but I'm sure that's nothing. Oh. Yeah, let's do it! Go ahead and use that light of divine power! The light of friendship! The light of trust! The light of smiting! Oh, hey, sweet! Oh, that was actually a really easy final boss. Like, that wasn't hard at all. Like, you just completely ignore all the other little guys and you just go after him and you'll be fine. Like, it's easy. Yeah, that's it. Totally, completely. Oh, yeah, Yeah, I guess so. Oh, well, why do you say that? Is it really? But the storm is over. How is it the most dangerous moment after the storm is over? I would think that the most dangerous moment would be during the storm, not after it. I mean, after it, it's just done. There's nothing more to do. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard anybody say. Really, Torque? What's your problem? Oh, I guess so. Sure. What is it, Callus? Oh, yeah, he did. He actually showed some emotion! Who knew? Oh, actually, I kind of wasn't aware of that, because you've never actually shown any emotion before. You were just, you know, all factual. Oh, yeah. And Callus wears his heart on his sleeve. I love Callus. He's super cute. Oh. Oh, yeah. You know, you would think that once Gift is gone, because Gift was calling the shots and Gift was controlling all the little nether beasts, that once, you know, their master's gone and nobody's controlling them, that they would just kind of stop. You know, it would almost be like, you know, you're controlling a robot and then, you know, the controller's busted or whatever, and it would just stop. It's the same sort of thing. Oh, well, hopefully. I have problems getting to sleep myself, though. I have to take, like, 2 or 3 Benadryls per night just to fall asleep because my mind just races. It's horrible. I have tried melatonin at Trader Joe's, and that kind of works, but not as good as a Benadryl. Oh, wow, he's still alive? He's still up and fighting? What the hell? Oh. Yeah, you kinda suck. Sorry about it. Yeah. So, bye, so long, farewell, sayonara. See ya! A sword? Yeah, huh. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it either. Oh, well, I wonder what kind of sword it could possibly be. Oh, something valuable. Hey! Oh, or a stupid toy sword. That works too. Why does he have a toy sword? Yeah, that's so strange. He's like, you know, fighting to conquer the world and he's using a toy sword? Like, seriously? That's kind of unusual. Well, maybe he actually still likes Arca and he didn't want to, you know, hurt her too much, so he hit her with a toy sword. Well, it was, again, like a rubber toy sword. I don't know. Memories. Oh! So maybe, like, back in the day, you two would, like, you know, do sword fighting games or whatever, and that was the sword that he used. Oh, that's kind of sweet. So, in the end, he actually didn't really want to hurt you. Oh. Yeah. That's the lesson for the kids. Feel happy that he's dead. Yeah. Way to go, Arca. What do you mean? Yeah, you know, you did what you had to do. It was either kill Gift or Gift destroys the entire world. It really isn't that hard of a decision. But hey, with all that, we get the toy sword, and we can't use it quite yet because, you know, we've finished the game. But this game does feature a New Game Plus, and I'll talk about that later. But right now, we can go ahead and do our customary review of the game while the credits roll. So, first of all, I want to talk about the plot. I thought that it was pretty good. It was okay. It was well done. It did have some pacing issues, I must say. Like, there was certain things that bothered me about it. Like, you know, you would be in a rush to go and do things because, you know, this part of town or something or this other world was under attack, but first, let's stop and have tea and crumpets and cake and cookies and coffee. Like, do we really need to talk about that stuff? Like, you know, the localizers or the, well, not really the localizers, but the script writers, they have so much to do, and, like, I would rather them be introducing more lore or talking about maybe, like, some sort of strategical backstabbing, or maybe go into further background on some of the characters, or more background onto the Crimson Chain or the U-Cross, but instead, they literally spent 5 to 10 minutes talking about what kind of coffee they liked. And, you know, like, come on. And then at the same time as they're spending all this time on their coffee flavors and this bullshit, you have other people like the Dragon Princess who just pops in and out of nowhere, and you see who we're at the end of the game, and you still don't really know anything about her. Like, nothing at all. And you barely know anything about all the other worlds, either. Like, you don't know about where Raijin's from, or his dojo, or the Mani Mani Angel. Like, you don't know any stuff like that, because you never really got to explore those worlds. You just got to see, like, the one little scene. Like, it would have been nice to explore some of those worlds further in depth. And speaking of exploration, it would have been nice to have more battle maps. I felt like the battle maps, it was like the same ones over and over and over and over again. Like, put some time into it, put some effort into it. And speaking of same old, the music. Yeah, the music was incredibly repetitive. It was the same songs over and over and over again. It just kind of felt like low budget, if you catch my drift. I don't know, like I feel like they could have put more time into it, but I know that it's like a visual novel meets a strategy RPG, and they're going for kind of that minimalistic, you know, just kind of read the text sort of thing. So I get what they're trying to do, but because there isn't any voice acting, it kind of loses something. In the Japanese version of this game, there was voice acting. It was pretty much fully voiced, but we lost that in the localization. Gaijin Works couldn't afford to keep well, they couldn't afford to hire new American voice actors, let alone keep in the original Japanese voices. I would have liked it even if they did keep in the original Japanese voices. That would have been nice, but they didn't. Also, as far as the battles were concerned, I thought that they were... And I know that I played it on easy mode, but I do that for recording purposes. I really do, just because, you know, the battles... It would, like, every single battle would be about one or more turns. If I just dealt 20% less damage, it just makes things quicker and smoother. That's why I play it on easy. But all that being said, it was still ridiculous. You never had to use any buffs or debuffs. There was no reason to lower an attack power, lower defense power, to, you know, boost up your magic or your strength. There was no reason to do any of that buffing, debuffing, like the stuff that you would normally do in a strategy RPG. There was no purpose whenever you could pretty much one-shot or two-shot just about anything that came your way. Also, the physical versus magical divide. Physical attacks were completely and utterly useless because the vast majority of the harder bosses were they took up multiple squares. And whenever you could hit, like, all 9 squares or all 4 squares, whatever many squares they took up, when you could hit them with an area of effect attack and deal, like, hundreds of damage by doing that, why would you ever hit one square with just a physical attack? Like, it makes no sense. So that made Yanghua and Abert and Torque, as well as Atash, pretty much completely and utterly useless. Like, I like them as characters, well, except for Yanghua, because she was a bitch. But, like, the magical characters were so much better. And they also had, you know, all the versatility that magic provides. Healing and buffing and debuffing, not that you needed to use it, but hey, it was there. So, like, you could use it, but, you know, yeah, you didn't have to. So, it just made the magical characters so much better. And with that, that's pretty much my review of the game. I think it's still good. I mean, I know I talked a lot about the negatives. I think it's still a fun game. You know, it has a lot to offer, but it could have done some stuff better. So here we actually have Soken's little ending. Basically, the person that you speak to at the end of Chapter 13, the last person that you have a night conversation with, is the person's ending that you will receive. So, yeah, I went ahead and I got Soken's ending, so he was the last person I needed to talk to, so, you know, that's that. And I like Soken as a character, too. I like Callus a bit more, and I think that Atash is kind of a cute guy, too, but, you know, Soken's nice, too. Yeah. So, another thing that I want to talk about is that toy sword. There is a New Game Plus in this game, and, you can use the toy sword, which is supposed to be, like, the best accessory in the game And it's nice, but basically what it does is it makes your life resident skill indefinite, like it never runs out, and you can use it on one person. But I would rather honestly just have access to all the summon magics by using the Four Worlds ring, or by using the all-purpose walks that I used, you know, from day one, pretty much. So, to me, the Toy Sword is a downgrade from those. But you can go back and you can replay this game using whichever cross you want. You know, there are the 4 crosses that you can choose from. You could choose Volt as your main character rather than Arca, and go through and see, you know, all the different endings or the different dialogue options, the different ways that it plays through by using a different cross. So I like that variety, and it gives you keep your skills, you keep your levels, you keep your class, you keep your equipment, your items, your accessories, so you keep all of that. And the game also has a fast forward feature, and it's not just in the New Game Plus. The fast forward feature is also in the regular game as well. You just hold down the R button and then you hit the X button at the same time, and you're able to fast forward through all the dialogue. So it would make the other playthroughs much, much quicker. So if you want to do that, you go right ahead. Me, personally, I'm not going to. But with that, we now end Summon Night 5. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a blast playing through this, and I do have some bonus episodes in mind as far as going through the galleries and the illustrations and things like that, and showing all that kind of stuff off. So, hope that you guys enjoyed this one as much as I had making it. Look forward to some of my other new Let's Plays. Well, I'm already going through Summon Night 6, and, you know, I still have the 3rd chapter going on, too. So I don't know if I'm going to start up a new Let's Play right now after this. I kind of want to finish up those, you know, as we go. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good day.